everything is super weird in classical music right now. I mean, because of this pandemic, organizations like orchestras that are kind of famously old-fashioned are being asked to think differently and to do things differently, essentially to be different. So we're all kind of having to improvise, or I guess the alternative, of course, is just to give up and be like, we're just going to wait till everything gets back to normal. But months and months have gone by. And so I think we're all being asked to do things maybe that are out of our comfort zone, or develop skills that maybe we don't use, muscles that we're not using every day in terms of how we put together an artistic product. Last week, I did that video where I talked about being a music director. Great response from that. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. It kind of went on for a while, I know, but it was kind of fun to talk about that. But since then, I thought that was kind of a best case scenario of what music directors do, right? That's like all things going normal. But essentially, this is anything but normal right now. Like, this is strange times. And so we're all being asked to do things differently. And I thought today I would share one of those things that I'm doing differently. And this is super fun because it's something that I used to do a lot of but haven't in recent years. For the past 6-7 years or so, I've been super busy conducting, which has been amazing. I'm so grateful. This is really cool. But before that, I used to sort of dabble in film scoring at a very modest budget level, of course. I wasn't doing huge Hollywood blockbusters, but wrote a lot of music. So I spent a lot of time in my computer recording things, had live musicians in this room. This is where we would record some live musicians here, and mix things together, combine those with MIDI, etc. And as the music director, I'm sort of obviously in charge of these new digital series that we're putting together, these sort of streaming concerts that we're talking about, all the kinds of things that are going on with orchestras looking at new ways to continue to do their mission, continue to connect with people around great music, bring their community together around great music, and find ways to do that in spite of the fact that we can't give live concerts right now. So I thought I'd share with you one super fun thing that I have totally enjoyed working on. Here we are. This is the session from the first Sequoia Symphony recording that we did. Music by Walter Piston, super fun. That's not what I'm showing you. Though, if you look at our cello part here, though, there's our cellist, right? But what we do here to create the room that we record in, because when we record everybody, we record them very close together. So this software that we have actually creates a virtual room, and we place the players in it. Here's the conductor here in the middle. Yay for conductors. And then all of our musicians spread around. Now we've chosen to pick on our cellist here, so you're going to hear him play his part, and you'll see as I move him around in real time, you're going to hear him move around this. It's best if you're listening in stereo, of course, but it'll still work. Here you go. And we can move him close and far, which is super fun. So he can be in close or far away. And I'll show you what I mean if we play some of this. Super fun, right? So in that, you can really move all of your players around, and in real time, it used to be really complicated to do that. I mean, you've been able to pan people right and left. That's been going on for years, of course. Hello, stereo recording, right? But to be able to just grab them like that, move them around and near and far, and all of that convolution reverb gets figured in real time is pretty amazing. And it's been super fun to play with this. So you can really create this really interesting stereo field so that everyone kind of sounds good together. We got moving dogs down there, sorry. So that everyone sounds kind of good together, and it's super fun to put it all together. So I thought I'd share that with you. But before I let you go, I need a new chair. There we go, that's a good one. You don't usually hear this chair during these videos because I switched this chair out. and I replace it with a straight back chair that is much less comfortable, but is a lot more quiet than this because I can't spin around in that, you know? In today's video, you're seeing a whole new side of me. Really great to get to know you like this. A whole new side of the studio. I even cleaned up here, which usually is hidden in the other videos. But the point is, I need your advice. I need your help. Guide me to help me find a new chair. Look at this chair. I have loved this chair. That's actually clear duct tape on this chair. At least 15 years, I think 17 or 18 years. I've had it a long time. But I loved it because I can sit in it for long hours of the day. It doesn't hurt my back, doesn't hurt the chair. It's become very noisy and it's no longer, as the chair has aged, strangely enough, my back has also aged. So very exciting. Even during pandemic time, it's time for a new chair. So I need your advice. You have desk chairs that you're sitting in. Get busy on those comments and tell me what you're using, because I can't go to a store and try out 50 chairs. So I'm going to put my faith in you to help me choose a new chair, and this is going to be very exciting. So I welcome your comments. I need your comments. So come on, help me out. Tell me which chairs you love. Tell me which chairs you hate. Both important things. And I will purchase a new chair based on some of your recommendations. So I'd love it if we could have a little bit of consensus so that I get more than one person recommending a chair. But I can't go out and try like 20 chairs. Everything's social distance. You're not allowed to touch things in stores, all that kind of stuff. So please do recommend some chairs to me. So you like this video, subscribe if you have not already, and give me some chair feedback. This is very exciting. A new chair for my studio is kind of a big deal. My life is simple, but it is exciting. And until then, I will see you next week. Help me out and hello. So help me out and recommend a wonderful chair for me. You don't usually There we go, that's a good one.